Does it ever feel like you're a marketing professional just speaking into the void? Well, with LinkedIn ads, you can know you're reaching the right decision makers. You can even target buyers by job title, industry, company, seniority, skills. Wait, did I say job title yet? Get started today and see how you can avoid the void and reach the right buyers with LinkedIn ads. We'll even give you a $100 credit on your next campaign. Get started at linkedin.com/results. Terms and conditions apply.
I can say to my new Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra, hey, find a keto-friendly restaurant nearby and text it to Beth and Steve. And it does without me lifting a finger, so I can get in more squats anywhere I can. 1, 2, 3.
Will that be cash or credit?
Credit. 4.
Galaxy S25 Ultra, the AI companion that does the heavy lifting so you can do you. Get yours at Samsung.com. Compatible with select apps. Requires Google Gemini account. Results may vary based on input. Check responses for accuracy.
This episode is brought to you by Prime Video. In the small town of Holland, Michigan, nothing is ever what it seems. Behind the tulip festivals and pretty houses lay dark secrets that threaten to tear a marriage apart. Nicole Kidman stars in this darkly twisted thriller about a wife and mother whose quest to uncover her husband's secrets may get her more than she bargained for. Holland, streaming on Prime Video March 27th.
Uh-oh, the last cookie.
You can get a new box of cookies in as fast as an hour with Walmart Express Delivery.
Are you my guilty self-conscience?
No, I'm the voice offering you promo code EXPRESS for free delivery on your first order.
Hey, who ate my cookies?
You mean, these cookies?
Order now. Welcome to your Walmart. Promotion valid for first express delivery order. $50 minimum subject to availability. Restrictions apply.
I was never really a runner. The way I see running is a gift, especially when you have stage 4 cancer. I'm Anne. I'm running the Boston Marathon, presented by Bank of America. I run for Dana-Farber Cancer Institute to give people like me a chance to thrive in life, even with cancer.
Join Bank of America in helping Anne's cause. Give if you can at BofA.com/supportAnne. What would you like the power to do? References to charitable organizations is not an endorsement by Bank of America Corporation. Copyright 2025.
One Eagles legend signs an extension, while another calls it a career. Welcome to the Eagles Checkdown, the fastest under 10-minute Eagles podcast there is. Cover news, notes, and opinions on your Philadelphia Eagles. I'm your host, Phil Stiefel, right here on the Eagles Pinball Podcast Network. You can find me hosting Trending in the AM at 8 a.m. today on the STT Sports Network. I got it linked below. Make sure you check it out. Make sure you subscribe. Anything we talk about here, plus more, where you get to have your opinions and interact with myself and any of the guests. Wednesday, we have a very special guest joining us, so you don't want to miss it. Guys, two things happened on, I guess, Monday night and Tuesday that I want to talk about, both involving Eagles legends. First and foremost, Eagles legend, future Eagles Hall of Famer, Brandon Graham announced Tuesday in a press conference that he is finally calling it a career with the Philadelphia Eagles and in football after 15 years playing for the Philadelphia Eagles. Drafted in the first round, 13th overall in 2010, Brandon Graham goes down as one of the greatest Eagles of all time. And I know it's kind of weird to say, but it definitely one of the greatest of all time. 206 games played for the Philadelphia Eagles, the most all-time in Eagles history. 2 Super Bowl rings, 3 Super Bowl appearances for a guy that early in his career was considered a bust, labeled a bust because he wasn't living up to that top half of the first round draft that he got in 2010. But he goes down as the Eagle with the most games played. He's all over the defensive record books for this guy. He's a second-team All-Pro in 2016. He made 1 Pro Bowl. From 2012 to 2020, he only missed 1 game for the Philadelphia Eagles. He's second behind Fletcher Cox in quarterback hits in Eagles history, 153 of them. Most tackles for losses in Eagles history, 126. Third all-time behind Reggie White and Trent Cole with 76.5 sacks. Second all-time, forced fumbles. Literally, when I started doing the research, I knew he had played the most games. I knew he was up there in the sack category. I did not realize how many Eagles records he was so close to or actually had in his time here. And I guess it comes down to, is he one of the greatest of all time? Is he on the Mount Rushmore of Eagles? Do the Eagles retire number 55? And I think there's an argument to be made for all those to say yes. I mean, you know, it's just something special, Brandon Graham's career. Again, it's a perfect example of why the Eagles do not, or fans should not, Eagles or anywhere in the NFL, should not judge a rookie based off of their rookie year. Sometimes it takes a little time. And honestly, I kind of remember even in 2012, the fan base labeling Brandon Graham a bust. It took a good 2 to 3 years before he settled into the NFL and was able to start making an impact. He went through so many contract situations where he almost left Philadelphia, injuries that almost ended his career, and he was able to stay here in Philadelphia, something that is so rare to do in sports, not just football, in all sports, to play 15 years, an entire career in one city. Brandon Graham said in his press conference, and there are so many emotional things he said, that he wants to stick around. He's going to have dinner with Jeffrey Lurie soon to talk about how he can continue to be an impactful person in the Eagles organization. So all I want to say here to wrap up this portion of the check down is thank you, Brandon Graham. Thank you for 15 years. Thank you for helping bring us 2 Super Bowl victories and 2 Super Bowl titles. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Brandon Graham. Secondly, other Eagles legend who is also going to be considered for the Wall of Fame when his career is over, also going to be considered for the NFL Hall of Fame, also will consider to have his number 65 retired when his career comes to an end. Lane Johnson, Monday night, it was released after I'd already recorded Tuesday's episode, reworked his contract for the 971st time, basically signed an extension through 2027, adding an extra year, adding about $8 million total, reworked it, added some extra guarantees to his contract. Typical Howie, they haven't really released what it does impactfully-wise to the salary cap, but keeping Lane Johnson locked up for the rest of his career also in Philadelphia, that's going to be another Eagle that plays his entire career in Philadelphia. So that is something that Howie Roseman does a lot. Let me read the exact here. $48 million over the next 2 years, 40 guaranteed, adds 2027. I'm sure there's about 65,000 dummy years added in the contract. And yeah, $8 million total to it. So Lane Johnson is now locked up through 2027. That right tackle is here. He said he wants to play 2 more years. That would be 25 and 26. So maybe that 27th is just a little bonus to him. Maybe he thinks he can play a 3rd year there at the end. We'll see how that goes. I fully expect Lane Johnson to be here in Philadelphia for at least 25 and 26 as he continues to groom the offensive line of the future for the Philadelphia Eagles right along Lane Johnson. But that's what I got. This is the Eagles Checkdown right here on the Eagles Pinpool Podcast Network, the fastest under 10-minute Eagles podcast there is. News, notes, and opinions right here on the Pinpool Podcast Network. Again, check out Trending in the AM today, live, 8 o'clock with a special guest joining me at 8:30. You're not going to want to miss it. So hit that link down below and subscribe and turn those notifications on. In the meantime, everybody, go Birds and Bubbles Up.
Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile with a message for everyone paying big wireless way too much. Please, for the love of everything good in this world, stop. With Mint, you can get premium wireless for just $15 a month. Of course, if you enjoy overpaying, no judgments, but that's weird. Okay, one judgment. Anyway, give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan, equivalent to $15 per month required. Intro rate first 3 months only, then full price plan options available. Taxes and fees extra. See full terms at mintmobile.com.
It's time for basketball, and Uber Eats is dropping deals on game day favorites to keep you locked in on the action. Like when you're craving a buzzer beater, but also buffalo wings. Or when an upset makes you want to ugly cry into a pizza. And right now, Uber Eats has game day deals from McDonald's, Popeyes, Pizza Hut, Wendy's, and hundreds more local favorites. So you can keep your eyes on the ball and your hands on a hamburger. Order now, only on Uber Eats. Product availability varies by region. See app for details.
You've maxed out your 401k. You're contributing to an IRA and making some other investments. You're ahead of the game and doing well. But where do you go from here? The same old story can only get you so far. If you want a new take from a new type of financial professional, we invite you to get a fresh perspective beside an agent with the backing of New York Life. Insurance, investments, retirement, and more. Visit NYL.com to learn more. Investments are offered through registered representatives of NYLife Securities, LLC, member FINRA SIPC, a New York Life company.
Support comes from ServiceNow. We're for people doing the creative work they actually want to do. That's why this ad was written and read by a real person and not AI. You know what people don't want to do? boring, busy work. Now with AI agents built into the ServiceNow platform, you can automate millions of repetitive tasks in every corner of your business, IT, HR, and more, so your people can focus on the work that they want to do. That's putting AI agents to work for people. It's your turn. Visit ServiceNow.com.
This episode is brought to you by Coffee Mate. After watching this season of the HBO's original series, The White Lotus, this is the tropical getaway I needed. One more pina colada, please.
Hey, you're not on mute.
Oh, I thought I was in paradise. Turns out it was my Coffee Mate. Coffee Mate pina colada and Thai iced coffee flavored creamers. Inspired by the newest season of HBO's original series, The White Lotus. For the love of coffee. Try now.